Hey guys, and welcome to River Raven Collects. Today we've got a figure that I've really wanted to unbox for a really long time. This is Mandarin Spawn from the Spawn Regenerated series. This is series 28, released in October 2005, just like the others that we've been looking at recently. But the thing about this one is he is incredibly detailed. I'm not sure if he's going to come up on camera all that well. Maybe I'll put some B-roll in. But yeah, you can see that the level of detail on him is just incredible. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to getting him out of his box and checking him out. So let's do that. Alright guys, so we've got the Mandarin Spawn here, and you can see that even looking through the plastic, he looks incredible. It's just so much detail. I'm so impressed by it already, and he's not even out of his box. So there we go, we got the side. I'm not too sure about the sides in this series, they're just not that great. And then of course we got the back. Action figures Spawn fans been waiting for. I think that is definitely true. So we've looked at Commando, Spawn and Gravedigger, and up next we will be looking at Spawn vs Urizen. Alright, so let's get him out of his box here. I'm not going to say anything about the clamshell. I tried my best to get it over and done with really quickly, and again it wanted to be a pain, so yeah, it was painful. I want to know, is there an easy way to open these clamshells? Because I feel like I'm doing it wrong all the time, or there's just no easy way to do it. So yeah, once I get like around the side, if I can get it all the way around, then it's not so bad. But man, I just hate it. I hate clamshells, they're so annoying. So we've got him here, and he's got, what, 6 zip ties I think? So not too bad. So I do want to point out the back here, because McFarlane has not skipped on any detail, and that's something that I've always admired about his figures. He never skips. So yeah, it's just so good. Like, this is part of the figure you're not going to be looking at, and even the feet are like detailed, like, it's just incredible. But anyway, this is him, and we've got his knife here that comes separate, and then you just slide it into the staff. But yeah, this is what he looks like. Looks really cool. So we've got the pull out here, and if you've been following all my videos, you know that we have looked at this already, but we've got this guy coming up next. And then I do own these two, and I'm not sure when I'm going to get to unboxing those, but I don't own any of the military ones, and it's a bit of a shame that they don't include any pictures for them. So up next, I thought, see how it's got the blade pointing down? It's actually the opposite way at the moment. So I thought we'd just fix that, because, well, I kind of just want to do it the way that it's intended. So if I can get this out, because yeah, this was really tight. There we go, that's better. And we'll just put it back in the way that it's meant to go. There we go. And we'll just attach the blade, and that's that. That is that done. So I really like the cloth bit on the end of it, giving it like a bit of movement. That's really nice. But yeah, that's that. Alright, so I thought we'd look at the articulation. There is no articulation in either of the wrists. That's a bit of a surprise. So the forearms kind of roll around, and then we've got ball joint shoulders, which is very nice. So they can twist and do all sorts of things. These little parts move. And then on the right arm, he's got... Oh, sorry, that looks a bit odd. Yeah, so on the right arm, he can swivel it back and forward, but that's not on the left arm. The head swivels as well. Torso's got some movement. That's nice. You don't usually see that in the Spawn figures. And then we've got the legs. So they have no articulation in like the hips or like the crotch area, just these swivels, and then the feet are also on ball joints. So it's pretty nice. I think that it's a little bit loose though. I've had some trouble standing it up, but overall, you know, it's really cool and it's got plenty of articulation. But anyway, guys, I'll leave you with the showcase and some beats and be back with my final thoughts. Alright guys, that has been our look at Mandarin Spawn. This figure is just on a whole other level. We have seen some detailed figures, but this truly takes the cake. This is absolutely amazing. This is one that you definitely need in your collection. Yeah, there is so many faces, and there's even mouths with faces in them. Like, it's just incredible. And like, the thing about this is just a toy. Like, this isn't even supposed to be like, you know, a statue or some sort of like high grade figure. This is just meant to be a toy, just a basic action figure. So yeah, it is just incredible. Yeah, there's not much else that I can say about this. I'm truly amazed by just the level of detail here. Unfortunately, we got a little nick up here on the horn, I guess, and these are made out of rubber, so I'm guessing that the paint application here is just not too good, and that's literally my only gripe with this, because that scratch actually came in the box. It was already scratched like that, so that is a little disappointing, and hopefully it doesn't wear off over time. Like, for me, I'm just going to put this in a display cabinet. It is going to be safe and not played with, but obviously that is something to be aware of. But yeah, overall, absolutely amazing figure. Leave me a comment down below on your thoughts, and give this video a like. That would really help me out. And if you've enjoyed what you see here, well, we've actually got another Mandarin Spawn to unbox, but it's a 12-inch. So hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys on the next one.